Hello. As promised, we are on the second week of the Christmas rendition of the Epilogue podcast. This week, we got a real treat for you. It's kind of a guys-only takeover, which is a little different from last week. A little more chaotic. Totally understand. There's going to be more noise. It's going to be a little noisier. I got Eric on here. I got Caleb. And as a special treat, I have Lance, our operations director. You know, we just have a really good time on this one. We go through some Christmas songs as a little icebreaker, and then I take them into some Christmas trivia. And boy, did we have a good time. Found out that they don't know simple math very quickly. Also, I don't, so what do I care? Yeah, we just had a good time. We talked about Christmas trivia. We talked about our favorite parts about Christmas. That's what this is all about. Discussion, fellowship, building relationships. That's church, baby. So, we hope you enjoyed. We look forward to next week when we do another one of these. Yeah. Again, if you have any feedback, any questions, any special trivia, any special things that come up from listening to this podcast where you're like, I gotta tell them. Tell us. We want to hear. We hope you enjoy. Have fun. All right. We are here. I got a whole new set of people. Not really a full team, but enough of a team. Plus Lance. Yeah. Hey, why don't you go around the couch and introduce yourself? Starting with you, Lance.
Okay. My name's Lance Terry. I'm the operations pastor at Faith Bible.
Very nice.
What else you want to know?
What is operations? How do you operate? What are you operating?
That's a good question. Operations is the money, the building, and the people in an HR sense.
Very cool. Yeah. All right, next.
You go. My name is Eric Wishman, and I am the student pastor here. So I handle our 7th to 12th. I also want to mention Lance is our student weekend 2025 speaker.
Oh, there you go.
So he's a part of the team. Okay. He's on the team. He's making it happen.
Yeah. Well, that's great. And lastly.
And I am Caleb Volgemuth. I am the Student Worship and Connections Director.
Do a lot of connecting, don't you?
All the time. It's all I do.
Big connector. He's like a Lego.
Very cool. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, that was painful. All right. So we're going to go into the first section. Now, I've upgraded some things since the last podcast. Obviously, since I took control of this, the podcast production quality has gone way up. So I got soundboards now. We got some sounds.
Yes.
That intro's
is that from the
Sims? Game. Don't worry about where it's from.
Like I just leveled up.
We got that one. That tells you did something bad. You had the wrong answer.
I'm gonna get a lot of that.
Don't do that again. We got this one. Answer. That feels good.
Yeah.
I feel that's encouraged. How you know you did right.
I need these in real life.
Yeah. That could be used for a couple of different scenarios. Either you were so wrong that it was fun to see, or you were so right and we're all really happy for you. Ho, ho, ho. That one's self-explanatory. Merry Christmas. And that one too. So we are going to go ahead and get into this. So the first game we are playing is, I was going to call it what the playlist is, and the playlist is only the playlist name because of the first song I picked. So I won't say that. So I'm going to play some songs, only 10 seconds of the song, and then I want you all to guess. First one who gets it, great. The good thing about this game is no one's keeping score because just like whose line is it anyways, no one cares.
Points
don't matter.
Points don't matter.
So
that reference I get.
Yeah, exactly.
The 90s.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so we're going to start this first one. If you know the answer, say the answer.
All I Want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Ooh, very
Same.
quick.
Nice.
Level 2.
There we go.
I can't remember what all the buttons are, so I'm just hitting them until I get to the
We
right
felt
one.
very encouraged.
All right, on to the next one.
Rocking around the Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's really good at this.
Ho, ho.
I almost said Home Alone, but it's in Home Alone.
Yeah, it is
Not
in
the
Home
song.
Alone. True.
Yeah.
Very true. All right. This is a good one. I like this one. Hey.
Last Christmas?
Dang.
I'm telling you,
Caleb
he's
is
really
locked
good at this.
in.
Do you listen to a lot of Christmas music?
Not really.
So
He's just killing it.
coincidentally, last week Lydia got most of the answers.
The
well, she
Williams are
got
just
some of them.
blasting
So
Christmas
Yeah.
music all
there's
day
a
long.
solid chance that Caleb's going to do well at
Yeah.
this.
There you go.
Most wonderful time of the year.
God,
Can't
Nailed
say-
it.
I didn't think I'd be this good at it.
He's
It's the
on fire.
most-
It's crazy. I mean, these aren't hard,
No.
but
I
he's
don't know. I'm
getting
kind
them
of
quick.
struggling.
True. All right. Last one.
You guys
What do we
know.
got?
Come on.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh, that was good.
Nailed it.
There you go.
Nailed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Caleb is the absolute winner of this game. Everyone else is the loser of this game.
Honestly, it feels like a team effort.
Eric was
so
dead last. I just want to
Yeah.
make that clear.
Eric was
you had
close.
one, maybe.
I got 1.5. I got the first one, kind of.
All right. You know what? Next game feels like me for being
So-
real.
So this next game, that was just kind of an icebreaker to
Yeah.
get us going.
Okay.
The next game is where the real meat of this podcast comes in. So we have a little bit of Christmas trivia. Now, last week we did controversial Christmas subjects. This week, I think y'all are up to the challenge. I'm going to ask some questions. I want to hear the right answer. If it's the wrong answer, you get bad sounds. So, and then we're open to discussing some of these answers. Maybe you feel like they're wrong. Maybe you feel like you should have known it, or whatever the case. If it comes up, we can talk about it because this is a podcast. All right. So, I got to play the song. Here we go. Okay. First question. What popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Eggnog?
Is it
Nailed
really?
it. Yeah, I guess so.
I've never
actually
heard that before. I
heard
just-
Is it
before.
because you're drinking milk and then it feels like someone punches you?
I think it's.
Well, because
You're like, that's not milk. Looks like milk, not milk.
It's because it's in a punch bowl.
True.
Sometimes.
Do you
Oh,
serve
true.
eggnog in a punch
I
bowl?
have never
No,
seen it
but-
in a punch bowl.
Christmas
Ever.
vacation, it's in a punch bowl,
Yeah,
right? Jake?
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Great. Hey,
Yeah. I'll give it to you.
great acknowledgement of one of the best Christmas movies
Yeah.
ever made.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one. What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
I feel like it's got to be It's a Wonderful Life.
No, because it didn't do
Right.
well until it
don't-
was in reruns. Yeah.
Wrong.
Guy, I forgot. Yeah, you
I'm
were
gonna
around
say. I'm gonna say Grinch.
back then. Which one?
Uh,
It doesn't matter.
yeah. Is
Oh,
it
man.
Elf? Really?
Oh, I didn't.
Is
Even,
it
I
Elf?
forgot about that.
Yeah.
movie.
Wrong
Oh.
on
Really?
all accounts.
Okay,
and
wait.
you know
All
what? I think that deserves a. You're so wrong.
Oh, that was a
Wow.
positive
Yeah.
soundbite.
No,
Right
it
on
could
us.
go either way.
Yeah.
So, the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time is Home Alone. Boom.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Let that drop on. Let
Is that because
sink
there's
in.
multiple of them, or just
Yeah,
the first one?
That's a good question.
Is that an official Christmas movie?
Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
didn't type that into
Yeah.
ChatGPT, so I don't know that
Come
answer.
on.
But
Does it make it worse
Alone.
that they leave him home at Christmas? Probably, right?
Probably. There's so many problems with that. Listen.
Yeah.
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 yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. In the 12 days of Christmas, if y'all get this one, by the way, kudos. How many gifts were given in total?
Bro, what?
That's not like a.
I can't-
So you got to do math.
I
Like,
can't calculate that right now.
Give me a spitball. What number? 12 days. It's exponential growth.
66.
Whoa.
Is that?
Whoa, it's way more than that.
Yeah.
Way off.
That wasn't. No.
No, because
For every single day? I feel like it's more.
because you're given yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
This
not
is
just
like
doing
rough
like
look.
12 plus 11. yeah. Yeah, I do finance at the church. Lots of math involved.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that was
it's
good
got
for
to
that
be.
too.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be more than 50, right?
More than 50? Yes.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Well, because it's 12. You're giving 12 for 12 days, so it's
Oh, so
No.
it's 144?
No,
No, wait.
because it's It's
Well, it's more
one,
than
Wait,
and
what
then
is
1
this
and 2,
song?
and
How
then
does it
1,
go?
2, and 3.
What do you do
and
day
then 1,
one?
2, and 3,
Oh,
4.
yeah. So you're only giving 12 once.
Yeah.
Oh, so you almost
first
have to double
day.
everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
The
I'm
100
gonna make a crazy assumption
150.
and say y'all are not gonna get close to this. It's 364.
My next guess was
Okay.
72. So
Wow.
it was
That's
not gonna-
almost 1 per day for the entire year. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more than 1 per day.
Yeah, that was
How
just
many
a little.
days are in a year,
How many
Eric?
did he? I didn't hear the number.
This is-
I already forgot the number. Did he say
This is why.
374?
364.
This is where we
Oh,
find
yeah.
out that working at a church actually requires 0 education.
Well, how many days are in a leap year? Is it 366?
Yeah. Because you
Oh,
get the
okay.
extra day. Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are doing great.
There we go.
Okay. I don't know. It's hard to move on from that. What is the name of the main character in the Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Nailed it.
Ho, ho,
I love
Nailed
that
I
book.
thought that was a trick question.
No. We just
No
we
tricks
read.
here.
We enjoy it. Like I read that every year.
You
At
do?
Christmas. I do.
Man.
I really love that book.
Okay.
Is there an audiobook?
Probably. Right? By now.
More my vibe.
I really think Tiny Tim should be considered the main character.
So that's why I thought it was a trick question. I thought he was going to say
Ooh,
Scrooge,
yeah,
but Tiny
true.
Tim is the main.
Well, Scrooge is like an anti-hero, right? Like Venom.
Yes, just like Venom.
Yeah. Just like...
All right. What well-known Christmas carol became the first song ever broadcast from space in 1965?
Ooh. I
We
want to
wish
say a
you a
classic.
Merry Christmas.
No, I would
Thinking
say it's
like
like
old
Silent
ones.
Night or
Yeah,
Oh Holy
I was
Night.
thinking Silent Night because I was like, it's got to be reverent, right?
Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining.
No,
when was Bing
that makes
Crosby's
sense in
White
space.
Christmas?
I will
That
say
was like
this-
in the 40s.
The song they
right?
picked
Yeah.
was honestly tragic. Y'all are
Oh,
actually
okay.
totally right. They should have
Oh
done
yeah, these
Silent
are
Night.
1960s astronauts.
Yeah,
They didn't know.
exactly. They're
Oh,
just,
was it like rocking around the Christmas tree?
No, incorrect again.
Oh, was it
was-
that like super problematic one? Like, what's the one?
No,
Maybe
I
it's
don't
cold
think
outside.
It was,
It wasn't that one.
Lord help
I
us.
don't
No,
know.
it was
Seen
not that one.
Can we not say it? I said it was problematic. I didn't
Yeah,
say I
it was
liked
problematic.
it. Yeah.
Jingle bells.
Oh.
Good answer.
Yeah, that one's just for me. Whenever I'm not even guessing the answer. I
Yeah,
just
you have the
read
answers in
it,
front of
but
you, right?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
All right. How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Wow.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
My sound effects have no rhyme or
Prospero
reason.
año y
Just play whatever one I
felicidad.
want. Man, wow, the whole thing.
Oh, you really can't.
You fully sold.
All right. So
I don't know how to reply.
I'm the king of transitions. So, what traditional Christmas decoration is actually a a parasitic plant?
Oh, mistletoe, right?
Yeah, I mean, how many are there?
Well, yeah.
Mistletoe, parasite. Pretty cool. In the movie Elf, what's the first rule of the Code of Elves?
Couldn't tell you.
Is it?
I actually think Elf is very overrated as a
Ooh.
Christmas movie.
Okay.
As a whole, yeah.
The first rule of being an elf?
So
Yeah.
I'll say it again. What's the first rule of the Code of Elves?
People over projects, right?
Incorrect. It is treat every day like Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm actually sad that I read that question. 'Cause
The only thing I can think of for that movie is the part where he just goes, "Hey, buddy, I hope you find your dad."
yeah, that is the best part.
Yeah.
I think collectively as a society, as humanity, we're kind of moving forward from Elf.
Thank God.
But
I
we're
think
not
a
really
lot of people are
replacing
getting
it.
over it.
Like, when was the last time you were like, "Oh, that's a new good
No, there's-
Christmas"?
Nobody's
There's-
right. I think I saw there's some TV network that's got it on for 24 hours, which is like the sign of like people are gonna hate it once
Yeah.
you're showing it.
It's a good strategy.
Like this is how a Christmas Story
Yes.
was when I was a kid. Like they would play it.
Oh,
So
don't
much.
Is it really?
I will not accept the Christmas Story slander.
Dude,
I
That
did.
is
I-
my favorite Christmas movie
Is it really?
of all
Wow.
time. Yes.
See,
yeah.
I love
I'm
it.
the opposite because A Christmas Story was literally the only thing on at the hospital while my wife was giving birth
Yeah.
for 20 hours.
That'll do
so
it.
I watched A Christmas Story for 20 hours.
You
It was a nightmare.
didn't have other options?
As if I didn't have a phone or anything else. These were trying times.
Yeah.
This was 7 years ago.
Is it bad if I've never
Back
seen
in that time.
Yeah, back in
Back
my
in the
day.
day.
Back 7 years ago.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Is it worth a watch?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you got to watch it once.
It's a
You've
classic.
never seen that movie?
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the kid's name is Parker.
I'll give you that.
Let
All
him
right.
know.
In-
You are wrong, sir.
Yeah, you're,
We have another.
I'm not even saying anything against it. I just haven't seen it.
Right, and that makes
So
you
you're
wrong.
wrong.
Okay. I'm not doing well at games today.
Yeah. This is crazy. I thought student pastor would do better.
Yeah, as someone who runs a lot of games, I never
Yeah.
really play them. This is why.
Well, I have another question for you. In How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what biological shortcoming made the Grinch so mean?
he's a tiny heart.
His heart was 3 sizes too small.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I don't know. He's kind of like
His heart
Wicked,
was
though,
2
too, right?
sizes too
I've
small.
been accused of that.
They made fun of him because he was green and hairy.
Did they?
Right.
That was in
Yeah,
the.
they were like making fun of him in school, and they were like,
Yeah.
"You gotta like."
That's
you
like backstory.
13
they added,
years old, and
They
you
added
gotta
that for like the
shave.
Jim Carrey version. That wasn't like
the
original.
superior version.
Oh my gosh.
All right. In Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life?
Oh, I have no idea.
Eric's not seen this movie, I'm assuming.
No, I've seen it. It's been a bit. Oh man, they put the stuff on him, right? They put
I
like the
don't
hat and the,
I don't
the
remember.
scarf.
I haven't
and they
seen
do
it
the
in so long.
I'll
song.
be honest. I don't know that we ever. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know. That wasn't one we like watched.
Is
even
it in
as
the
kids.
song?
Yeah, it is in the
Frosty
song.
the Snowman.
It's an old silk hat.
right. They
Yeah.
put the hat on him.
And
It's like a
that's-
magic hat.
I'm not going to lie to y'all.
Like
Whenever-
the sorting hat from Harry
Whenever I
Potter.
first saw these questions, I was like, these questions are far too easy. This is going to be too easy for them.
Yeah, that's.
Frosty feels like Slytherin. Like if you put the sword.
Yeah.
He gives really like I have to be the main character. He literally makes a song about him.
Yeah. Also, the movie's about him, too.
He's a little selfish guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
You bringing up was Frosty actually a villain?
anti-hero.
Yeah,
Classic
minimum.
it's
narcissist.
like saying anti-hero.
It's a new term I learned.
okay. So, let's see. Let's see one that, okay. I'm trying to look for a really good one to finish all of this off. This isn't really that good, but I'm just interested in what y'all have. In Home Alone, since you didn't really know the Home Alone answer earlier, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
New York?
No, that's Home Alone 2.
Oh.
Two, they-
No, he goes to New York.
they
in Home Alone
send
2.
him to-
They're in France.
They're in
Are they in
France.
Paris?
They go to Paris.
Christmas, everybody!
Yeah.
Good answer.
I kind of like playing them all
Got one of
together
those.
now.
There you go.
That's really good.
Do that.
Okay.
I felt sympathetic the way
Hey.
you said that.
Guys, great job. You did a great job on this game. There's no winners or losers. Obviously, I think you all know where you are in that category. But I just wanted to open it up.
Yikes.
I wanted to open it up for discussion. What are some of your favorite Christmas traditions?
Yeah, I think for me, there's a lot of like watching a Christmas movie with like hot cocoa. Like my family watched a lot of movies growing up. That was like a big thing, was like we were in front of the TV, but it's a moment for me of rest. As someone who like very much struggles with multitasking, like when I put my phone away and I'm just like watching a movie, and like it's a restful time for me. And I think that's a huge thing for Christmas for me, is trying to find rest and time to breathe and actually just listen.
Nailed it.
Fire.
Great answer.
That was way
Do you
more
have
serious
any-
than I thought
Do you
we were
have any
doing.
favorite? Do you have any favorite Christmas traditions?
I'm looking at you get serious in this outfit.
I get serious.
Yeah,
Any outfit.
true.
Uh,
Pastor came out of you.
what do I have? Yeah, we do. I mean, my wife does a lot of cool things. We do the Jesse tree with the kids. If you've ever heard of it. So starting like December 1, there's like a Bible story and an ornament for every night. So you kind of go through the whole story of scripture. So,
Like
when-
an advent calendar, but a tree.
kind of, yeah.
That's
But
cool.
like when you start, like you're just trying to keep your kids like sane as you do it, and now they're 9 and 12, and now they can listen and read it themselves or fight over who gets to read it. But that's probably my favorite thing that we do for my family. Growing up, I just loved we did the Christmas Eve service, family, the whole traditional thing. I loved it.
Very cool.
Nice.
Caleb, what about you? How many cat traditions are we talking?
We do have one. We have a cat advent calendar where
Oh my gosh.
we open it up and they know what
heard
we're
about
doing.
that last week. Yeah.
They get excited about it.
They don't know.
They do know. we shake the box and they come and they're like ready to get whatever's in the box. So we have like all these different toys.
Oh, so they get like a treat from the box.
They're all toys.
It's for the cat. Like
Yeah.
you open the
Yeah.
door and it's whatever's there is for the cat.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Do they each get an advent calendar?
No, it's just one.
Okay. And they share it.
For how many?
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
3.
Okay.
3 cats.
Got it.
Is it all catnip?
No, I don't think any of the toys have catnip in them. I think they're just like
Boys.
they're like these little.
Are your cats trying to quit?
So-
Can that go in the podcast?
how many toys every year do they end up with?
So there's 12 different toys in the Advent. So it's not like one for every day because traditionally it's like December 1st through 24th. They have like 24 days. This one's 12. So we give them
Traditionally,
something
like,
every other day.
In the cat advent.
The
calendar
cat
world.
Advent
There's tradition.
calendar. The cat. They half it. I don't know why, but I guess 24 toys would be a lot.
Yeah.
And if you do it every year.
I kind of feel like 12 toys is a lot. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
and we do it every year.
That's a lot.
that's like 36 toys over the last 3 years, and you've been doing it for years.
3 or 4 years now.
Do you have a room dedicated to cat toys? Like, how many cat toys is that?
That would be insane. No, we don't.
Yeah, they do.
I
Based
think
on
that-
They definitely do. They
Based on
definitely
the
do.
12 days of Christmas mathematics,
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Wait, what was your favorite
you now have
tradition?
12,000 cat toys.
Was it the advent calendar?
Was that it?
It's not spending time with family. It's
Funniest
Yeah.
thing will be when
No.
you have your first kid in a month, and then they don't get an advent calendar, but you keep
But the
doing
cats
it.
still
for the cats.
do. Yeah.
So Lydia and I think my favorite thing that we do is Christmas morning. We have like a indoor picnic kind of. So we have like a blanket set up. Lydia makes breakfast and coffee, and we just sit and open presents together and just chill. It's really cool.
It was so peaceful.
That
Yeah, in
Christmas
front of
Day.
the fire.
Great.
Yeah,
That Christmas Day.
that's Christmas Day.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, are y'all running around a lot on Christmas Day, or is it just like we're gonna do our family thing?
We're traveling this year. I think it is interesting for us with a church and like Kate singing
Yeah.
on Christmas Eve, and I'm here, and like with being here at church, Christmas Eve kind of got blown up as far as spending time with family. So we're doing traveling up to family on Christmas Day. It's just a unique thing for us.
Yeah, we switched. We used to either travel to my parents or my in-laws live in Conroe, so we'd stay there. But we finally, I would say 5-6 years ago, decided we at least wanted to have Christmas morning at home with our kids. So
Yeah.
no matter what we're doing, we make sure from, the morning till at least like noon, lunchtime, that's just the 4 of us. Open presents, give the kids time to like play with what they got, all that kind of stuff. So that's been a good switch. And then it's crazy after that, trying to see people and figure out what all we need to do.
We have a different Christmas party almost every day from like the 22nd to New Year's
Oh my gosh.
because we just have family spread out all
Yeah.
around the general Houston area that we have to go see. So pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Tis the season to be very busy.
Yeah.
That's what I feel
Yeah.
like. Every weekend is another thing. Literally every day of a weekend.
Yeah,
has
it's
something.
wild.
Jason, what do you do on Christmas Day?
Well, we actually don't celebrate Christmas.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Cool.
That's a choice.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
I don't either.
No, we do the same kind of vibe. We just do Christmas morning with the kids, open up all the presents, see a little bit of their disappointment and some presents, a little bit of their excitement from other ones. It's really a gamble. You never know what they're gonna latch
Jason,
onto.
do you let your kids like pick out what they get for Robin and you, or do you guys like direct that? Because we've had some experiences where the
Sure.
kids got to totally pick out the gifts, and
Lance said
it's
no more.
interesting.
Yeah, I
Lance
don't.
said
Yeah,
never
it's
again.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm feeling like my influence on my kids is pretty significant during that time of year, sure, I would
Yeah.
let it be up to them. But no, I mean they pick certain little things. It's always weird because it's like, yeah, what do you want me to pick to buy for myself?
Yeah.
So, yeah, my kids are not in the phase.
That's why when they
where
get, I've
have
got
anything.
my kids are older now. I'm like, you have money, like you're paying for this
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded.
I know.
I
Do you
just
give
want
the
simple
cats
things.
money to get you something.
What?
Yeah. What do your cats give you in return?
You give them an advent calendar.
They
Oh,
eat
do
the
you-
tree and
do you-
throw it up.
do you
That's
and-
what they give
Do
me.
you and Lydia
they do it a
create
lot.
gifts from the cats? Like you get a gift that's from your cats.
Yes. Tree throw up. A lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Caleb
okay.
creates.
Our dog Peaches ate a sock yesterday and threw it up all over our rug under
Aw,
the tree. So that was cool. It was
Peaches.
kind of
Yeah.
like a gift.
Yeah.
See, when it's a
yeah.
dog, it's like, oh. When it's a cat, it's like, yeah, well, that's what you expect.
Wow, you can make so many cat people angry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you have
I love all animals for whoever's listening.
I like cats. I like Caleb's cats. Those cats are pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Very cool. We all like cats. We all like pets.
Yeah.
Well, some people like cats more than others.
We all
But-
like-
Hey guys, this was great. We did it. The podcast
All
is
right.
over. It's now coming to an end. Thank you. Is there any last words you would say to the people of Faith Bible, maybe extending past that to their family members who might be sitting around watching this together? I always say this podcast is perfect family listen. Just get together with your family and just sit down and watch us talk.
He
But
always
anyways,
does say that. I hear him say it all the
always
time.
Say it. I always
I'm not.
say it.
I'm not watching this thing with my family. The last time I was on, I listened with Luke, and he just made fun of me the whole time. He was like, "Dad, you say yeah all the time. Why are you saying yeah?"
Yeah.
I was like, huh.
yeah.
Because I don't know what else to say. Well, great, guys. Thank you so much. Again, church people, if there's... Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit a bad button.
Wait, do we get to say something to
Well,
the people?
Caleb
It
has
was
something
more
to
so
say to
fake.
the people.
Okay, go ahead, Caleb.
Caleb
Tell me-
wants to speak.
Caleb
me
had
what
so
your
he,
advice
it's got to
you
be
have.
really profound now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't necessarily have something I want to say. I just
I want to be
you
asked
gave
to
us the
dance. I don't
option,
wanna
and then you were
dance.
gonna end it, and then
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
gonna take
wait.
away the option.
Okay. Like I was saying, I was making a great choice by ending it the way I was.
You were.
Yeah, we have a couple things. I mean, really, we just have Christmas Eve coming. That's the big one. So 3 services on Christmas Eve. Look on the website. You can find all the times there. Yeah, Christmas Eve is going to be sick. So
I do think I want to say because it is students, like this is our student team. We don't often get to be over in Maine and around Maine side during service, and so come say hi. We'd love to be able to meet you and talk to you if we've never met before, and we'd love to just have a conversation with you on Christmas Eve. Because like I said, we're normally on a Sunday morning we're doing our own thing, so
Yeah.
we'd love to be able to see families and to be able to meet some new people.
well, thanks, guys. We did it. Now wave at the camera and say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Adios.
Merry Christmas and hook 'em horns.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Big yikes.
Yeah. That's worse than the cat stuff.